guys, it's Ezra, and as you can see from the title of the video below, it is a book review, some book reviews. What books I'm going to be reviewing in this video, your girl don't know, but I know one thus far, so we'll roll with it. As you can see in the thumbnail, that'll be the books that I'm reading, but yeah, we making it do what we making it do. So y'all, I just finished reading The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry. Let me tell you, yo, pick that thing up and read it. It is free on KU. I'm not sure if it's free to read if you got Amazon Prime, but yeah, check it out. Lucinda did it. Miss Berry. Okay, so the gist of the book is that there's this married couple. The male character, he is a doctor. The female, she is a nurse, excuse her. And they have been having fertility issues. Both of them have been wanting children. And you know, they had fertility issues and they're getting a little bit older. So an opportunity presents itself where they can potentially adopt and care for a child, and they do so, gladly agree. And yo, it just goes haywire. Like they did not sign up for what they got. Okay, said kid's name is Janie. She is 6 years old. Initially they thought that she was 3, but she was actually 6 years old, and it's a wild ride. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that it is a wild ride. Like, you have got to read it. Janie, while reading the book, like, I'm not usually like F them kids type of girl, because I do got a 6-year-old. However, with Janie, F you Janie, F you Janie. Yo, the book was good. It was going through the motions of how, you know, you got to read it. Janie is a trauma victim of some stuff prior to her getting the treatment at the hospital, and that's what a couple meets Janie. Okay, so she got some issues, real issues, right? Let me just give y'all a little snippet of the portion of the book that took me out, y'all. It took me out. Okay, Janie is 6 years old, right? Okay, 6-year-old, you know, first grade, you learning, you eating by yourself, you washing yourself, you doing all of these things, okay? So the couple did end up getting pregnant with their child, right? Said child is breastfeeding because it's a newborn. Here comes Janie and her shenan again, talking about I want some of that milk. Yo, it took me all the way out. And I thought that the wife was going to dismiss it. Nah, because the wife was like, maybe I need to breastfeed Janie. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And it goes left. Okay? It had me thinking, I was looking at my daughter like, I wish you would. I wish you would come over here talking about some. Nah, Mama, can I have some? Okay, like, you got to read that book. I gave the book. I don't even know what I want to give it. The ending, how it ended, I wish it was a little more of a banger, but I guess it was more realistic. But I was just looking for something else, so I can't really give it, you know, the 5 stars. I got to get a book like, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I was in the book. Like, the little girl, Janie would have been for the streets if it was me. She would have been in the streets, because you got to read the book if you have not. If you have read the book, put it in the comments below. Like, Janie, yo, Janie and the boobs, I was clutching my boobs. Okay, I was clutching my boobs. You got to read it. 4 stars, 4.25, something like that. The ending, like I said, it really didn't give me what I wanted to give, but it was good. So yes, loved it. Read it, get on it. KU, yes, Amazon Prime, what? I've never seen it in Barnes and Nobles or anything like that. Not in my area anyway, so. But if y'all ever see it, Miss Berry did that. Miss Berry did it. And then I read the acknowledgments or about the author at the end, and it explained that she studied, she did some studies with like trauma and stuff like that. So a lot of her books are centered around that. Good. You got to read it. So yeah, I'm gonna pick me up another book here probably tonight. What it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm a mood reader, so it's just gonna speak to me, and then we'll get to it. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Hey y'all, I am back with another check-in. It has been a couple of days, probably over a week, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I ended up getting the flu. My daughter had the flu. We just now trying to get over it. And on top of that, she had the strep throat. So, Christmas, we was in the emergency room. It has been a whole thing over here. But y'all not here for that. So, happy holidays, all of that good stuff. This is what I came in here to do. Okay, y'all. So, I decided to pick up my next book, which was These Silent Woods by Kimmy Cunningham Grant. So I went to Barnes and picked this up. Now, mind you, when I went to Barnes, I know I didn't need to be there, right? But I was like, I need some spooky stuff. I need something to get, something to get me, give me a thrill, give me a chill, give me something. Okay, so I'm in the horror section perusing, and I see this. Okay, y'all know I like me a whole winter setting, little cabin in the woods, things going awry. Pick this bad boy up. Did I read the back of it? No, I did not, because I didn't want it to be giving away too much. I just wanted to go in to be surprised and all of that stuff. So boom, I start reading the dang old book. Mind you, I'm over halfway done with the book. It ain't been a spook. It ain't been a chill. It ain't been a dang on thrill in the book. I done got peeved off. So I'm like, okay, let me do some research. Like, what kind of book is this? Come to find out, y'all, literary fiction. So Barnes, you played me. Like, I'm in the horror section, Barnes, and I know it's Christmas time and you stuff in the shelves and all of that, but get the genres together, Barnes. Put them in the right, put it in the right place. Now, could I have did myself my little due diligence by reading the back of the book? I guess I could have, but I wanted to go into it blind. I didn't want to go in there. I didn't want to get on Goodreads. I didn't want to get the perusing and seeing what everybody else is saying and all this, then the third. I wanted to pick up a book, bring it home, read it, and have the book give me what, I was there to get. So, let me just give y'all a little synopsis of the book. Okay, in this book, we are following our male main character. His real name is Kenny, but he go by Cooper. And he has a daughter. I can't remember what her real name is, but she goes by Finch. Long story short, Cooper and his girlfriend, his high school girlfriend, that was about to graduate, right? The girlfriend, she had wealthy parents or whatever, and she was going to go off to college and things like that. So Cooper was like, well, I ain't really doing that with my life, but I need to do something because I am a man. So I'm going to join the army. So he joined the army, and he excelling, he out ranger and stuff like that. And for those of you who, don't know, I'm in the military myself, so I was resonating with all of that. He done went to war. He's seen a whole bunch of stuff. Excuse them in the background. Seen a whole bunch of stuff. He got PTSD, right? So he gets out. Him and Cindy link back up. Boom, they start their relationship. Fine and dandy. Cindy gets pregnant, right? Cindy gets pregnant, have a baby. One night they decide, like, the baby was out of formula or diapers or something, so they go out, to get what the baby need. While doing so, they get into a wreck. Cindy didn't make it, right? The baby and Cooper did make it. So Cooper trying to do the best that he can do with him and said newborn baby. Now, I told you that Cindy's family, they are wealthy, Right, so Cindy's mama is coming over, you know, bringing a little stuff for the little baby or whatever. And then she decides that, hey, Cooper, I know that you need some time, so let me just keep the baby for a couple of hours or whatever. She takes the baby to give him time, didn't bring the baby back. So Cooper decided, like, nah, you just not going to take my baby away from me. I'm coming to get my baby. So they don't really say, like, what happened of him getting said child, but he went and he got his baby, right? Now, during the time that he is in the military, he makes a good friend with this guy. His name is Jake. And, you know, Jake lets him know, like, hey, we got this cabin or whatever. If you ever want to get away, you know, to get your mind right, you can use it. We don't ever go there. Have at it. It's yours not to have, but stay as long as you want. Right, so when Cooper decided to take the baby, they, you know, changed the baby's name to Finch, and he was Kenny, but now he's Cooper. So they living on the grid, right? Living on the grid with the kid. At this point, I think the kid is about 8 years old, and they out there living, you know, they hunting for their stuff and things of that nature. I'm sitting up here wondering, when is the spook gonna come in? It ain't been a spook. Like, there's a neighbor that pops up every now and then. I guess that he know the secret of, you know, why Cooper is there with the kid and things of that. But it ain't been a spook, a thrill, or nothing. It's just a straight up story. And that's fine if I wanted a story. I didn't want just a bland story. I just didn't want to follow you raising your kid in the grid. Like, I needed something to be happening. And it took me 155 pages to be like, I'm over this. I'm so freaking over it, because ain't nothing happening. I done got on Goodreads, and everybody giving it, you know, it's like a 4 point something on Goodreads and all of that. But it's not a horror. It is just a fiction. It's just a literary fiction book, and I'm not here for literary fiction. I'm here for horror. I'm here for mystery thriller. If it's a fantasy, give me some work. Give me something. I just don't want a regular story coming of it, whatever the case may be. I don't know. So sad to say, I ain't finishing it. I'm not. If it sounds like your cup of tea, go right ahead. But if you see this in the horror section, for those of you who into it, and it might just be in a mystery thriller, because it's a hashtag mystery thriller, where's the thrill? Because it is none. And I'm not about to wait to the last chapter to get a thrill. Like, no. So do not finish this for me. What's my next read? I don't know what my next read is. I gotta go in there and see, you know, let the book speak to me or whatever, y'all. I was so irritated. Like, I chunked that book across my room. Now, mind you, I had been sick, you know, fever and all of this stuff, and I'm sitting up here trying to make it through this book, and it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So I had to DNF, y'all. I had to DNF that book, and I wanted to do, you know, 2 books in this reading blog, but I'm gonna have to find me another one and come back and give y'all the gist. So that's my rant. Barnes, you tried it. Okay. The Silent Woods, get it out the horror section. Don't put it in a mystery thriller section. It may look a little spooky or whatever. Put it over there with the fiction. Okay. All right, y'all. So when I pick up my next book, I will get back with y'all, and we'll go from there. See y'all in a bit. Bye.